thank you. It's for me, John. Yes, my dear.
What was it like acting as a mother?
In real life or in...
In Star Trek.
I act like a mother in real life. In Star Trek, you know, it was pretty great because, I mean, what's not to like about Will Wheaton, right? Right. I mean, you know, he was 14. He had just done Stand By Me. He was just like, he was great, right? And all of the older fans, when we first started doing cons, they would write these nasty letters and they'd say, and I'm like, I raised that boy. He has saved our ass so many times on that ship. I raised him. Don't you do that to my boy. You know. So, and then, of course, I'd have the young girls writing me and sending me 5 pictures that I'm supposed to get him to sign, like I really was his mother. And I'm like, no, girl, no, I'm not his real mother, and I'm not going to pimp for him. But anyway, but you know, I love my space son. It was great being a mother, and I thought it was a crucial thing to have this in our series, because there are so many single parents, as well as parents, of course, and to show that it's part of your life, and you're working, and yes, you have family, and you have relationships on the ship, and you have to get along, and there are older people on the ship, there are all kinds of people on the ship, and I loved it. I thought it was a genius thing for them to do. And very prophetic, because Lord knows every time my computer doesn't work or my iPhone, I do turn to my 25-year-old or my 30-year-old, you know, I say, can you help me with this? And they're like, oh, Mom. But it's exactly what's happening.
On the other hand, we had a beagle, which I think is also important, not to be a speciesist.
One last part of the question is, do you have any advice for me when I grow up and become an actress, as for if I act as a mother?
Okay, that's interesting. Well, I would say...
I don't.
Not asking you.
That's my daughter.
What is your name?
Emily Grace.
Emily Grace? Emily Gray or Grace?
Emily Grace.
Emily Grace.
Emily Mudd.
She's good. I bet we're going to be reading that name. Oh, yeah. You know, I think what you do is you do with all characters. You remember back in your own life. You empathize. You take a look at what kind of a mother this character you're playing is. And I have no doubt, you seem like you have good parenting happening in your life, right? I think you're going to be just fine, okay? And if you need to have an abusive situation, you can just go with his performances.
You'll be surprised at what you're asked to play.
My stuffies are much more useful when it comes to parenting.
I only have one prize to give you. It's a prize for embarrassing me, not insulting me.
I'm not trying to. It's just part of my nature.
Okay. Well, be true to yourself, but also be kind, okay?
We get along very well, I suspect, really.
Yeah, all right.